After going down in the first 2 sets, FEU showing their resolve and coming back, leading all the way in set number 3, taking it to force a set number 4.
That is right, Anton. It was FEU who came out strong from the beginning of the 3rd set and trying to pull away kaagad in the start of that 1st set. But of course, Adamson wanting to win this one and take it home, challenged FEU, but FEU just played so steady with Rojas having 7 points in that set, Vargas having 8 of her own, finally getting her rhythm and her groove in that 3rd set. And tama-tama lang naman because Adamson won that set, tapos na sana tong game na to. So FEU now has a fighting chance to take this game. And again, the value of this game so important for both squads.
Exactly. A win by Adamson would mean there would be a 3-way tie at 3rd place with all the teams winning 7 games and losing 5. Let's take a look at the set 3 statistics.
And look at the numbers. So much attacks in this 3rd set. Adamson having 15, FEU having 2 more, and the block points. Adamson leading again with 1 block lang naman, and the service ace coming from FEU. Yung unforced errors, both teams was able to limit it to only 5 in that 3rd set.
Thank you once again to everybody watching right now on Studio 23. Set number 4 between Adamson and FEU about to begin. Anton Rojas together with Mosey Ravenna. We have Bea Coronel and Erica Liboro at courtside. Vargas pounding it off. That double block does not work. She'll try again. And just tipping it over Soriano.
That's right. Right beside Soriano. Konting-konti lang, and Zapanta wasn't able to go for coverage. And ang nangyayari dito, as we see it in the last 3 sets, kung sino yung nauuna, di ba? Nauuna doon na, kumbaga, intensity, aggressiveness from the get-go of that set, yun yung nananalo. So let's see kung sino ang mauuna dito. It seems like FEU, strong start with the 2 points right away.
And momentum is on their side right now. Zapanta, she needs to come alive badly. Let's hear now from Bea Coronel on the side of Adamson.
Well, their worst fear definitely came true as the Lady Falcons now have to face a rejuvenated FEU squad. But that being said, Mommy Dulce still assured her girls that with just the right amount of patience and intensity, they can definitely come back. Nagkukulang lang tayo sa momentum, she said, motioning her girls to act the way they did in the first 2 sets. She told them to use their heads, to communicate with each other, and to make better decisions. Now they played FEU's game in the previous set, so this time the girls are expected to bring back theirs. Anton and Mosey.
Thank you, Bea. So after FEU scored the first 2 points of this set, Zapanta coming alive, scoring the next 2 for Adamson.
That's right. Pineda jumping over Vasquez to take that 3rd ball. And kasi dun sa first 2 sets, Soriano and Pineda was able to take care of things, especially at the scoring department. Pero ngayon, ayan o, kita ba naman yung athleticism ni Pineda? Nagpiko pa dun bago kinuha yung 3rd ball. But then going back, itong Adamson, now they need Zapanta. Dahil pagod na rin naman ng konti itong si Pineda, and nababantayan na rin ng konti itong si Pineda and Pao Soriano. So, Zapanta should be stepping up right now, and also Kinlog, para magkaroon naman ng ibang threat on their side.
And we have been mentioning that the barometer for Adamson has been their trio of Soriano, Pineda, and Zapanta. And if all 3 are clicking and contributing, Adamson is a very tough team to beat. And if their captain, Kinlog, is also playing that way, then FEU is in trouble.
That's right, and not much respect coming from FEU. No one to block Kinlog. That's why easily taking that cross-court hit.
Let's go now to Erica Liboro.
Yes, Anton, now that the Daily Tamarals are fired up, Coach Ness wants the girls to sustain that intensity. It's better late than never. The Lady Tamaros are now following his instructions, so Coach Ness mentioned a few adjustments to the girls. Since we are on a momentum, he needs to see accurate spikes. Regardless on how powerful it is, it's important that it enters. Now, stay calm and focus lang. Don't be tense and hesitant. Kaya niyo manalo. Anton and Mosey.
Thank you, Erica. Well, let's see if FEU can sustain that momentum.
That's right. Yun ang gustong mangyari ni Coach Ness Pamilar. Sustain that rhythm, that aggressiveness they've shown us in the third set.
Well, if this game goes into a fifth set, we can say that Adamson University is the more experienced team when it comes to playing in five-setters, because they have figured in 3 5-setters in the first round and won 2 of them.
Pero kasi yung mga nakalaban ng FEU in their 5-setters, one of which is LaSalle game.
Yes, and then
Mabigat din talaga.
UST, kaya lang hindi sila nagtagumpay against LaSalle and UST.
So mabibigat na teams naman yung kalaban ng FEU. Well, Rojas, look at this. Just so powerful on that last play.
And Rojas played tremendously well in that set number 3. A big reason, along with Giselle C, of course, and her smart drop balls, really helped FEU force this fourth set. But Zapanta, that's exactly what the Lady Falcons need. Mayet Zapanta to come alive.
That's right. Step up her game. In this play, she did. Via that, again, wanting to go down the line off the block point. Mayet Zapanta.
And Zapanta a lot more fresh than Pineda, who has been given the bulk of these sets by Jen Makatuno. Bitin.
Not enough power to give that across.
Another service error there from Zapanta. Coach Dulce unhappy with that one. Service ace for FEU. And they have been rejuvenated after winning the third set. Back with more UAP volleyball action after a few reminders.